This new Brick Baby paperwork proves that Brick Baby is in a whole lot more trouble than I originally thought.
That AP on my hand, see Terrell the go up fan. All these pussies got no motion.
This new Brick Baby paperwork proves that Brick Baby is in a whole lot more trouble than I originally thought. See, Brick Baby has court tomorrow where he's pushing for the judge to grant him bond. But the state is against Brick Baby getting bond, and they've released their official response to Brick Baby's bond package. Now, in this
feds did him dirty. They really sat up here and released the paperwork before he went to his motherfucking bond hearing. They knew his bond hearing was coming up, and they sat up there and released the paperwork. That's some dirty work right there. But you can't be moving like that. Do your homework when you moving sloppy. You can't do that. Because to them, it's like, all right, you moving dirty, huh? All right, we gonna show you. I'm telling you, that's how they be. They be like, all right, you want to move dirty, we gonna show you. And they doing that right now. I'm telling y'all, get y'all ass up out the streets. Now is y'all time, bro.
document that they released, it is explosive. The state apparently makes it clear, bro, that they're not done investigating Brick Baby. The only reason Brick Baby is currently in custody is because they feel like Brick Baby is a flight risk. So they want him in jail.
Do your homework on them feeling like he's a flight risk. Do your homework on him having a sick. So when you up in there, Brick Lady, you know what I'm saying? What you should be doing is working out, for one, which I heard you say on the call. And for two, read some books, like brush up on your knowledge and shit, bro. So you can come back stronger than ever, bro. Cause I say the maximum he'll probably do is like, I'll say 5 years. 3 to 5 years. Kid of million with y'all. He ain't gonna do a lot of time. I'll say 3 to 5 years, bro.
As they investigate more crimes. Before we get into this, I just want to say that these are accusations. Brick Baby is innocent until proven guilty. So what I'm about to cover in this document shouldn't be an indictment on Brick Baby's character until Brick Baby go through the court process.
Man, it is
but these accusations are horrible. The fans will start off by saying they don't believe that Brick Baby deserves bond because Brick Baby is committed to a life of crime. And they will say,
do your homework on the feds feeling like that you a life of crime. You the life of crime, bro. Damn. That's tough, bro. That's tough.
Even during this entire investigation over the last 2 years, Brick Baby has shown an inability to live a life without crime even after his initial arrest. So get this, the initial incident that caused the feds to raid Brick Baby's house in 2023, where they located an AK-47 and ammunition, apparently the initial incident that put Brick Baby on their radar was when they got Brick Baby on camera in July of 2022, letting off 3 shots in a public business parking lot. But get this, he's letting off 3 shots to ward off people who was trying to rob him. I get a felon being in possession of a firearm is bad and everything, man, but if this man warded off armed robbers, people coming to rob him with guns,
okay, I get
he
that.
Can't use a gun to protect himself?
He got every right, and you got to understand, that's how they get down. They don't want you protecting yourself. Do your homework on that. They don't want you protecting yourself, bro. They want you to be a victim. Put it like that, bro. They want to see you stressed out, bro. Listen to your boy. They want to see you laid out, bro. That's what I take from them. Keep it a million with y'all. Listen to your boy. They don't want you defending yourself, bro.
Now, I understand felon being in possession of a firearm, but at that point, it's life or death, man. So for them to use this incident to raid his home, to me, is some nasty work. The feds is using 3 bases to deny Brick Baby bond. 1, criminal history. 2, his conduct at No Jumper and what was captured on camera and what was captured in the wiretaps where Brick Baby is admitting to certain things that took place inside of his home. Now, for No Jumper, the feds will say that after law enforcement seized weapons and arrested Brick Baby, he continued undeterred. In March,
the feds did him dirty. And they will do that to you. They will do that to you, bro. Whatever the fuck you got going on, bro, like I said, stop it. Stop that shit, nigga. Like, nigga, that had you and that bitch missing your kids and shit, nigga. You wanna come home? Nigga, you gotta admit to this, admit to that. I'm telling y'all, G, that's how they get down. That's how they get down, bruh. If you wanna see your kids again, you gotta give me this information, G.
2024, BRICC Baby erupted at his place of employment, threatening individuals in the room and online with death, fighting security, and later admitting to possessing a firearm during the incident. The moment that they're referring to is BRICC Baby's infamous Put Kill Squad in the Street video on his podcast. At the moment, BRICC Baby was going through a lot of inner politics within his gang. People felt like he let DW Flame say a derogatory word, referring to their particular gang. So people from his gang was pulling up to No Jumper, trying to check him for it. People online was trying to press him for it. DW Flame was still there. They had inner conflict because BRICC Baby was on phones, dissing DW Flame. So the stress got to BRICC Baby and he snapped. And when he got on No Jumper, he said this.
I actually didn't complete college. For the past 16 years, I've been in sales. I've been stuck in survival mode. And so when I sat down,
if you nigga underlying conditions, nigga, on West Side Road to say that, nigga. On the dead homies, cause y'all know what it is, nigga.
Dead homies, cuz, woo, y'all can put up in this, and that, and the third. On the dead homie, cuz. I'm not taking you serious, bro. I'm laughing, bro. I'm laughing at you. I'm not taking your ass serious. You like a little ass kid throwing a tantrum. That's how I seen this. Keep it a million with y'all.
And a nigga, hey boy, big only reason I ain't come outside and kill one of you niggas, cause I was in front of these white niggas. Yeah, homies, nigga. You know, homies would have crashed, nigga.
Yeah,
on 6-0, nigga.
On 6-0, kid.
Nigga. Shout out Devil Donut, nigga. My real 40s, cuz.
That's why you in that situation you in now.
Nigga. On 6-0, and this my homeboy, nigga.
You can't go around threatening people this and that and the third. You want to sit up there and woo. You not even realizing the feds watching your ass, bro. Do your homework on the feds watching you. And you probably knew this shit. But you still want to get on the podcast. That's what I'm saying, bro. You niggas dumb. Niggas like him, they slow, bro.
Ever me and my homeboy gotta go through to clear what we gotta clear, nigga. On 6-0, he gonna always be my homeboy, nigga. It don't matter whatever it is, nigga. But the energy that, nigga, from now on, nigga, keep on running content on my name, nigga. Putting kill
like
squad
niggas like that, you can't even take serious. You gotta laugh, bro.
Y'all forgot I had chili, nigga. On 6-0, nigga. Go look up, nigga. What shit he worth, bitch. Dead homies, no.
Don't give them too much. Don't give them too much.
No, I had content 3 days. Nigga, I don't give that energy up here. Bro, I'm the boogeyman. You nigga, you bitch.
Bro, I'm the boogeyman. Bitch, this and that. It's always the loudmouth motherfuckers. It's always the loudest ones in the room. Keep it a million with y'all. It's always the loudest ones talking the biggest shit.
The hood that keep talking, y'all know why y'all talking, cause the boogeyman spoke, nigga. And y'all scared, nigga.
Ain't nobody scared of you,
nigga do
lady.
shit on camera. But it's over with. I ain't finna keep going up, nigga. But the energy is what it is, cuz. And on the dead, I'm just sending the link to cuz. On the dead.
Man, brick lady. Check this out. Ain't nobody scared of you, cuz. I already told you, you're a fun boy. You don't work on what a fun boy is. I ain't forget what you had said on the podcast one time. You're a fun boy. You're a Pop-Tart. What the fuck? Who takes Brick Lady serious? Wanna get on this? Come on, bruh.
Be outside, nigga.
Come on, G.
Play that shit, hey, nigga. On SC, nigga. On hood, they gonna be calling your ass little Draco, nigga. Dead homies, and it is what it is. You nigga cops, nigga. Dead homies, nigga. And the nigga.
So niggas the cops, but you getting on the podcast like expressing this shit. So what you call that? That's some police ass shit. Keep it mayor with you.
Me and a blick, nigga, cop ass whack, bitch, nigga in the hood calling me Mr. AK-47. Bitch got open cases, nigga. Stop playing with me, cuz. On the dead homies, I ain't leaving my kids for nothing, nigga.
That crash out clip got 1 million views on YouTube. But if You could ask Brick Baby right now to go back in time, and he knows it's gonna do 1 million views. He won't do it, bruh. He won't do it, bruh. He won't. Yo,
he would. He would, Flacco. Flacco, he would. And I'm gonna tell you why, bro. Because he's the type of motherfucker that gotta prove a point. He wants validation and street cred. Oh, I'm the biggest tough guy in the world. This and that and the third. Blah, 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 on the 6-0, cuz you gotta check in, and I didn't sit up there and ran down on motherfuckers. I done did this and did that to motherfuckers. Like, my guy. The loudest motherfuckers in the room, I'm not taking you serious, bro. I'm sorry. So like I said, I don't take motherfuckers like Brick Lady serious, bro. Nigga just woofing. Nigga just had a little tantrum, that's all. A little crybaby fit. Mind you, this a grown-ass man.
Worth it, bro. Him putting Kill Squad in the streets, him fighting the security guard, him doing certain things, even admitting he had a gun when he went to the security guard, right? And and he would admit that people had to take the gun from him so he won't do nothing crazy.
That nigga's stupid.
Yo, this is all ammunition for the feds, and the feds were just watching, sitting back.
They was laughing
because they arrested Brick Baby in June.
They was laughing at him, bro. They was like, they was like this. I'm telling y'all what they was like. This dumbass nigga, bro. I'm telling y'all, they was sitting back drinking their coffee and shit, writing up the paperwork and shit. I'm telling y'all, listen to your boy. They was just laughing at his ass, bro.
2023. But they declined to really press charges because they were just waiting. And they gathered for 2 years. Watch Brick Baby on these podcasts every episode, just waiting for him to say or do something that they can capture. This is insane. Now, the feds will also point out the fact that Brick Baby had a gun on him the day before he got arrested. So during the podcast with him and Loose Cannon, the feds will post a clip of Brick Baby having a gun on him during the podcast a day before his arrest.
They definitely dictated the stream.
The gummies did their thingy thing. That's a fact. Yeah. We had some good fun, good clean fun.
Are y'all noticing the patterns, like the bricks and all this shit look a little different and all that?
You really feel like that?
Yeah.
You said Compa was the one that
Brick Baby purposely doing this. It felt like he wanted Loose Cannon to see it. Because if you guys don't know, this is the first time Loose Cannon and Brick Baby sat down on camera after beefing online for what would seem like eternity, but realistically like a year or two. So when he reaches his arm up, he wanted Loose Cannon to see he got it on him, so don't try nothing. This was not a smart move. So now the feds is essentially going to court today and telling the judge, look at his podcast etiquette. The day before we arrested him,
man, the feds did him dirty, bro. And we just talked about this the other day. I said they will use any motherfucking trick they got up their sleeve, bro, to hold your ass in there. And that's what they did. They was like, yeah, we know his bond hearing coming up. He got into a fight and shit. He's calling home talking about this shit. All right, we finna add more fuel to the fire. So we finna go ahead and drop his paperwork. And that's what they did. Listen to your boy.
For this particular federal case he's fighting, he had a gun on him on stream, on public, for everybody to see. This is not somebody who's reformed. That's going to be their argument. Now, the feds will also provide wiretaps. Now, in these wiretaps, bro, they painted Brick Baby like a monster. This was all captured on wiretaps, according to the feds. They will say June 20, 2023, a second person accused Brick Baby of pointing a gun at them. That person was his baby mama, KC. Now, KC would say, you pulled a gun out on me with your daughter. You pulled a gun out on me in front of your daughter. You pointed a gun at me with your B.I. Brick Baby will respond back according to the feds, I don't give a F, ninja. I don't give a F, B, ever since I've been with you. The following day, it was also...
Y'all just sitting up here. They having a field day, man. Like, they having a field day.
on wiretap, Brick Baby and Casey having an argument about picking up his daughter. Now, the wiretaps will say that Brick Baby will tell Casey, take the effing baby outside, you stupid B. You sit in the house all day, you dumb hoe. Casey will respond back you effed up my leg, and that he was the one who hit on people. And she would say she could not walk or drive because BRICC Baby effed up her leg. BRICC will respond back according to the feds, man, on 6-0, shut the F up, B. I just told you, ninja, you keep playing with a ninja. You just want to see a ninja. On February 20th, 2023, BRICC Baby was stated on wiretap that he did not respect the elders in the gang, and he will pop anyone on 6-0. On March 6th of 2023,
you told on yourself right there. Just idiot, bro. Y'all take notes, bro. Stop getting on these podcasts just saying whatever, because you just incriminating yourself, bro. Look what he in right now. Look what situation he in, bro. Everything he was saying, they putting it in documentation, and they showing the courts this shit.
BRICC Baby was caught on wiretap talking to his mom, who is bonding him out, and and found the mother of his child outside. So he was on the phone pulling up to the house, and when he got to the house, the mother of his child was outside. Now, he told his mom that the mother of his child was in gangland and wanted to expire early. So, they say BRICC Baby is talking in code because at this time, he kind of understands that he's being recorded, or, his phone is wiretapped. Now, defendant asked the mother of his child, so BRICC asked the mother of his child if she wanted to die in front of her son. On
telling your son, mama, bro, do you want to die in front of him is crazy work. That's diabolical. Let's start there. You shouldn't even be saying that shit to begin with. That shouldn't even been a motherfucking thought in your motherfucking head. What the fuck is wrong with you? What's going on through your head? Like, what made you think that was a good idea to go ahead and say? Like, you niggas be slow, bro. You won't get no cool points for that. You was a lame for that, bro. You sat up there and told her that in front of your motherfucking son, y'all child.
So, as defendant mother, so BRICC's mom is screaming at him to stop because he may be being recorded. On March 6th, the same day, defendant told KC that the police were acting stupid, that he was tired of doing what they told him to, and that he was ready to shoot the mother of his child. Later that day, BRICC Baby told another unidentified male that he could kill the mother of his child on 6-0. On March 28th, 2023, defendant said that he would body slam the mother of his child on her neck to stop playing with him. In the same call, defendant discussed how...
Choose them wisely, bro. Choose them wisely, like dead ass. For real. This shit crazy, man. But he got himself in this situation. Then want to say pull up and on the 6-0 cuz we cooling up in this motherfucker. We having fun. Like, what's fun about being in prison? Fun boy. What's fun about being in prison, fun boy? And who the fuck wants to pull up? Nobody wants to come and see y'all ass, bro. Don't nobody want to come and see y'all, nigga. Like, what the fuck? It's prison, bro. Who the fuck wants to show up, bro?
To kill someone and have to go to school and play basketball the next day. This is stunning to me because, one, this ain't the BRICC Baby I know. The BRICC Baby I know would never put his hands on a woman. The BRICC Baby I know would never do this to his baby mama. So
Flacco. Man, like, I get that's your homie and everything, but when wrong is wrong, nigga, wrong is wrong, bro. Wrong is wrong, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's some yes man shit. Like, I get it. I get it that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you wouldn't think he'd do some shit or say some shit like that, but my nigga, like, it's believable. I'm sorry, it's believable.
Again, innocent until proven guilty. But if he did these things, it's wrong. I can't co-sign it. It's detestable. It's deplorable. Okay. It's wrong.
I was finna say,
but he does deserve his day in court. Now it's unclear why BRICC Baby was still talking like this, right? Because even his mom was telling him, yo, you being recorded. Stop talking like that. So I would imagine
so,
that he...
Wait a minute. You had motherfuckers around you saying that you were being recorded and you still decide to proceed to talk? Yeah, he wanted to go to jail. He wanted the feds to come and pick him up. He wanted the feds to come pick him up, bro. That's what that tells me. He wanted the feds to come.
Would have inkling that he was being recorded or he was on wiretaps, because after the arrest with the feds, he knew something, because he was talking in code half the time, but half the time he was just spilling it up.
How you gonna try to speak in code? They not dumb, my nigga. Like, they know every single motor, bro. Like, they know all the lingos and everything, bro. They know all the codes and shit, bro. Like, you niggas slow, bro. They know all the slang talk, all that shit, bro.
This is damning stuff, man. And the feds will call BRICC Baby a flight risk and claim that they arrested him early because they believe he's a danger to society and they can't release him. You know, they only picked him up early because they believe he's a danger. A bunch of the stuff that we just rattled off is new, but we pretty much expected that. That has everything to do with the current firearm and gun charges he's currently fighting.
Y'all fear a nigga like that? Yeah, bro.
But what we didn't know is the feds are currently investigating BRICC Baby for fraud charges. So they have a pending investigation and pending charges that's probably going to come in a superseding indictment. An investigation for fraud charges is BRICC Baby's worst nightmare. On top of these gun charges, they can tack on wire fraud, bank fraud, and other charges. It's bad for BRICC Baby. This is horrible. Now, the feds will list a couple of things in this indictment that shocked me, because I didn't know BRICC Baby was living like this. This is some like...
Damn.
Imagine using your skills and experiences to inspire...
Loose and dumb. Do your homework on moving loose like loose cannon. Fuck is you talking about?
Movie stuff. This is shocking. The feds will claim that BRICC Baby crimes do not pertain only to violence and weapon possession. Defendant BRICC Baby is currently under investigation for fraudulently applying for FEMA benefits by claiming to be a renter of a property in Pasadena.
If all this shit is true, bye. Bye-bye, BRICC Baby. BRICC lady. Man, you better hope none of this shit stick. Cause if it do, that's your ass, man. That's your ass, bro.
Destroyed in the Eaton fire in January of 2020. Moreover, in his digital devices seized during his previous arrest, when they seized his phones, his laptops, etc., BRICC Baby was in possession of multiple social security numbers, addresses, and other personal identifying information that he bought on WhatsApp. BRICC Baby even had a photograph of a driver's license with his photograph, but a different name, address, and state. I'm terrified for BRICC Baby. The feds has been methodical with this, even down from arresting him after the raid in 2023.
God damn.
But not filing official charges and just letting him sit and thinking that the charges were never coming back. And then 2 years later, they just waited, right, for him to pretty much, eat up all the rope they gave him.
They wanted to see, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, he crashed out. That's what they wanted. Keep it mean with y'all.
They really set him up. This is insane.
He set himself up.
Now, I'm more terrified of the fraud charges than I am terrified of the gun charges. The gun charges, bro, 5, do 85 and come out, just like Crip Mac, right? Like Crip Mac took a plea deal, he'll be home by next year. But these fraud charges, bro, they come with 10, 15, 20.
See, and look, the thing about the feds, bro, like, when they got you, bro. And they gonna make your ass sit. I'm telling you, G. You gonna do some time, best to believe, bro. You not leaving scot-free without doing any time, bro. It's just not gonna happen. Y'all not leaving scot-free, bro. So that's why I tell you all the time, bro, like, this ain't how y'all wanna live. It ain't.
It's like, that's what the feds is really pushing for. Because they, bro, right now.
Nigga should have been worried about taking care of his kid, doing shit the right way, like, cause that's what it's about, nigga. Like, you over here wanting validation and street cred, like, that shit's just lame. It's corny, bro. And the feds tired. Do your homework on the feds being tired, bro.
He's still under investigation for this. So even if he beats this gun charge, or, you know, he gets sentenced for this gun charge, yo, we still might indict him on these federal fraud charges. Oh my God. Now, man, there was a portion in BRICC Baby's paperwork that, you know, like, caused some controversy. A Rolling 60 member called Christopher Lovejoy, aka 600, he would take to his Instagram to accuse BRICC Baby of snitching. Christopher would say BRICC Baby was tired of working with them people. Guess that informant-ish ain't what is all boiled up to be. Yo, Lil Busta is a rat. So, and he would highlight what I read previously, which is
tough, man.
Defendant told KC that the police were acting stupid, that he was tired of doing what they told him to, and that he was ready to shoot the mother of his child. So they're saying that this right here means that BRICC Baby told, listen, I'm not a street dude. I was just always.
You ain't gotta be street. None of that shit. That nigga told. It's just common. That nigga told. You wanna know why? Cause he got on a podcast exposing himself, running his mouth and shit. That's how he told. Keep it a million with y'all. Listen to your boy. You ain't gotta be street to understand this shit, bro.
Again, I was always told that, you know, we have to wait for the black and white, right? That black and white would tell you if somebody is telling. Yeah, so, for example, you know, if there's a statement, the interrogation footage, that will come out. If somebody is snitching, those things will come out. So, from my perspective, unless those things come out, I can't call BRICC Baby a snitch. You feel me? Unless I see sign.
But he is, though. That's the thing, bro. He getting on a podcast saying all this shit, bro. What do you call that? So he is snitching, bro. Like, what the fuck? He snitched on it?
A signed statement, unless I see BRICC Baby working on camera, he take the stand, right? And if he was working, why would he be charged with what he's being charged with, right? So, you know, again, y'all let me know in the comment section, man, what do you guys think, okay? Do you guys feel BRICC Baby is working? Let me know, okay? And if you're still watching, man, click on this video here somewhere on my screen, somewhere here, man, to find out how this horrible woman got exposed mid-dating show, right?
He already got exposed, bro. This ain't the life you want to live, bro. You out there doing dirt. YNs, take notes. Stop. Take y'all bad ass to school. Find something that you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, instead of just doing shit like this. Because it's going to leave you two ways. Dead or in jail, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that shit ain't cool. Waking up, being told what to do by the next man. That ain't freedom, bro. That ain't nothing to be bragging about. That ain't nothing to be proud about. Niggas real life be coming home and be like, oh yeah, I did 30 years. I did 20 years. Ha ha ha. Like, okay, man. Like, what that's supposed to mean? Like, you're happy about that? Like, you happy about doing time? So anyway, like I said, till next time, y'all subscribe to the second channel. It's called Yo Terrell Reacted Again. Fire ass content being produced over there. You want me to just put it, man? Y'all go subscribe to my third channel, Terrell Behind Box. Just dropped a weed review video over there like last week. So yeah. And love y'all. See y'all on the next one, man. I'm out. Second channel for life. Blitter my nigga. It's a marathon. Y'all follow my socials. It's linked to the channel, man.